We have no timer? It's just it. Here we go. One worn-out body is quietly laid down. In his voice, a familiar voice speaks. Oh my god. I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting off of work and very, very tired. Will, it's me, Ullman, your father. My body is decayed, but I live on like this. Father, why are you in that form? There's a strange room in the Tower of Babel, filled with the light of the comet. Time goes so fast there that people evolve very quickly. Why are Kara and I able to live? Because you two are evolved humans. Us? Long ago there existed biological technology using the light of the comet. People freely used the power to make planets and animals. Oh my god, plants and animals. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this now. For example, they made the camel. It can go for long periods without food or water. When people realized the power could be used as a weapon, demons were developed. The world was on the brink of ruin. At that time, the Knights of Darkness and Light were developed to decide the fate of humanity. They are your ancestors. The 6 mystic statues were made by the Knights. The last mystic statue is entrusted to you. And there we go, folks. Soon the comet will be very close. By then, the two of you must go to the roof of the tower. Close your eyes. The ancients worshipped the comet as a spirit. Those who bathed in the comet's light were given a strange power. The comet is called a spirit, but it's an unwelcome spirit. Evolving too fast brings destruction. As long as people have evil hearts, demons will be born. Will, open your eyes and look around. Neil's mother. Even if I can see the real world, I can't touch it. No matter how difficult it may get, I can't help you. Oh, Will, it's been a long time. Such a world. If I could talk of this at an academy, I'd be a great scholar. Neil, what are you doing? I want him to make the Rollick Company grow bigger and bigger. With my body gone, I became forever young. From the comet's light, I gained immortality. But is there meaning in eternal life? I felt more alive when I had a terminal disease. Oink oink! Oh, Hamlet! Of course, there's no difference between humans and animals. At last, the time is near. Everyone, give Will your power. When Will and Kara joined and became one with the Light Knight, a great power was born. The Knights were brought forth. The Dark Knight's ultimate power, the Firebird, was released. Dingle, 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 dingle. Our last dingle, dingle, dingle. Your battle will change the fate of humanity. Now you must go to the comet. Let's drop a quick save, so we don't have to go through all of that again if I fail. Which I might do, because as my reading has shown... It's funny how many nostalgic memories are just like rushing into me right now. It's actually kind of a surreal moment. This is the greatness of video games. Alright. Let's get Aura equipped. Let's do this. That's Firebird. And that's Gaia. Or evil Gaia. Dark Gaia. Come on. Come on. That's right. If I remember... screwed that up. Oh, but Gaia was nice enough to... Oh my god! Oh, jeez. That was a horrible one. Come on, Gaia! And because it's a Super Nintendo game, form number 2. No boss only has one form. I think the eyes open up eventually. I think that's what's supposed to happen anyway. What the hell? I don't think you have to go for the hands. Do I just kill these? Oh, I made something. Yeah. Are they gonna make me redo the first fight? Yeah, they are. Alright, folks, we'll come back on that second form. Sorry, I know I'm doing really bad. I'm tired as hell right now, but I kinda wanna do this, so we'll come back at that second form. And we're back, folks. I apologize for that. Let's see if I can remember how to kill this thing now. Oh, yeah, so you have to wait for him to open up his mouth. The little bubble things, they can't hurt you as long as you're slashing. So you basically... There we go. So once you equip the aura, it's... Oh my god! Ow, 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 ow. Open your mouth! Not failing a second time. Oh, you can't go to the menu when you're submerged. Come on! Open the mouth! Oh! We're just about there. And yes, we are on a comet. Looks like it, doesn't it? We wouldn't know since the NASA space program has pretty much been cancelled. I mean, this could be what's on a comet. We won't even know it now. There we go. Another neat little thing. There's a line that they removed from the English version that says here, "This is what it must be like," or "This is what it must feel like to be gods," and they took that out. Will's father. The comet's power has disappeared. The evil star has flown off to the other side of the universe. will. Do you know what planet that is? Glowing there in the darkness. Our Earth? That's right. Our Earth. Doesn't it look like a desert oasis? It's never seemed so beautiful. But it looks lonely, shining in the dark. Strange voice. Yes, the world is awakened. Mother? The Earth. A mother with millions of children. I'm sure you think about us sometimes. And Kara often thinks about her parents. The Earth is the same way. She gets lonely if her children forget about her. How is it, you two? Looking at the world you live in from the outside. I think this is where the line is that it's as if we'd... Okay, yeah. It's as if we'd become gods, is the line that Kara says. I want to show all of our group. No, I want to show everyone in the whole world. Someday people will build ships to travel the universe. God damn it! Fucking iPonies is breaking up a good moment. Then they will see this green Earth with their own eyes. See how lonely the Earth looks? Just like the two of you. Look carefully at your map of the world. Ah! The map has started to change. Now, doesn't that look familiar? Somehow, the land has taken on a strange shape. That's the new world. New world? The path of evolution, changed by the comet, has continued until now. The Earth, too, has a life. It, too, has evolved and changed. Its shape. Oh. Slow text, it's hard. Now that the comet has no influence on the world, it's returned to its original condition. Florida kind of looks a little messed up there, but... Why do you two know the future? When I lost my body, I started seeing everything. The past, the future, humanity's progress. About to say prophecy. Maybe people would call this kind of body a spirit. Now you and Kara can become ordinary children again. Don't be afraid. When we return to Earth, will we be separated? Yes. The world is changing. Humanity and history have started down a new path. You two thought nothing of it when you met each other in South Cape. But when the Earth needed the light and dark nights, you met again unexpectedly. Let's look at the world before the power of the comet is extinguished. We hope you two have a bright future. Well, come here. Show me your face. I want to burn you into my memory. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your hair, your voice, the warmth of your hand. Don't worry. I will search you out. No matter how long it takes. Hundreds of years. Thousands of years. I will come to you. So take care. Close your eyes. Well, let's go to Earth. I don't know. This game is just... the new world. The Earth's look had changed, but glowing in the sky, it was as beautiful as ever. Buildings replaced the forests. Rivers became roads. But the villages held only smiling faces. But the Earth was the only one sad. Tomorrow morning, Kara and I will start our new lives. Tower of Babel stands tall, as if it knows the whole future of the earth. The Illusion of Gaia, Staff. Well, folks, there you have it. One of my top 3 favorite games of all time. And I hope it kind of shows, again, the real thing that I have to impress on, and I was really happy with how many people picked up on it, is that The Illusion of Gaia is that one game for me. And it put such an impression on me as a kid that I literally just sat there with my jaw dropped when I beat the game and just sat there staring in disbelief that, the adventure was over. And there's not a whole lot of games that have done that for me. There's certainly a lot of good games, but there's ones that just seem to reach out and touch you, and let's face it, the storyline was shaky at best. There's a lot of really odd moments, the translations were funny, but still, I don't know, I get this whole visualization of this journey from the beginning of South Cape and, all the way to the end, to the Tower of Babel. It just felt like this long, great, epic journey that I have a hard time matching in games today. There's no side quest markers. The game is as linear as it gets. But it told a really great story, and this is something that I love in the credits that you don't see too often. You generally just see a scrolling of names and some music and some, concept art or something. But I love seeing the characters again. And, especially in the order that you met them there. And all of us going on this great journey. As a kid, it really impacted me. From then, I had to play every RPG I could get my hands on. Everything from Legend of Zeldas to Super Mario RPG, then my tour into the Final Fantasies, but I had never really played RPGs until this. And this kind of really opened up my world to what video games could do. And I guess what does it even more is that I went back and played it again and again and again, and every time at the end I get choked up that, how great of a game this was for its simplicity and technology. That's something that, again, is really interesting when you think about it. Storylines can really never be that affected by technology. They can be, certainly, in terms of, open-ended games and things like that, but a good linear story is okay. A good cliched linear story is certainly alright. It doesn't need to be this crazy, out-of-this-world story that, you generally just feel disconnected from. There's a great thing to be said on boy meets girl, boy and girl go out to save the world. Oh, and the rafting scene. The rafting scene was so great, the two of them stuck on the raft. And there really are a lot of pearls of wisdom in this game, especially for a kid. As you're kind of an impressionable mind, to me this was really a pinnacle of great games that younger gamers should play. And, obviously the graphics are horrible compared to today's standard. They're pathetic compared to today's standards. The music is alright. I love it more for, probably the nostalgia than anything else. But I think it's a lot like some of the old Disney cartoons compared to some of the newer ones. There's no replacing the Disney classics. Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, I'm guy enough to say that I love them. I still love the Disney classics, and I'll still, I've got nieces and nephews, I'll certainly watch them with them. The Lion King was actually my favorite. I got the chance to see The Lion King on Broadway. And it's incredible how many, feelings just swell up in you that aren't a part of the show. And it's because of that if you can call a Broadway musical art, and it's swelling those feelings, and some of those great Disney movies art of the swelling of the feelings, that you get this electrifying feeling of unexplicable passion, I guess, is the only word for it. That's what you really get, or that's what I really get, at least, in The Illusion of Gaia. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is the other one, and the third one that I haven't done yet is an LP of, but who knows, by the time you hear this I might have or might not have. I've considered it as the original Deus Ex. And the one to capstone them all was Baldur's Gate 2, which I put it my favorite game of all time. But it's incredible how some of these games and some of these movies and some of these things from the past can, create these great feelings in you. And I really do equate The Illusion of Gaia to a Disney classic. I think that's the best analogy I can give, is that the technology today gives you better looking characters, better looking, environments and everything. But for some reason, those Disney classics were shaped with such passion that they still give a great impact. And that's not to say that games today don't. I've kept my own problems with the game industry in terms of I feel like the game industry has become almost like the education industry, to be honest with you. That it's more about making money than the actual goal they set out for. The goal of the game industry is to entertain, and certainly many games do entertain. But a lot of great companies, you see them start decaying because businessmen take them over, and people who know nothing about video games are running how the studios go. That's why you see a lot of clones of video games, and you did back then too. That's not to say you certainly didn't see a lot of similar type games back then. It's one of those that you look back with old eyes on a nostalgia factor so it's an unfair comparison. But I don't know, something about this game, its simplicity was beautiful to me. Hamlet is a great example, a little pig that from the beginning of the game they tied him in, that he got you out of the prison. Hamlet really started your journey, and then Hamlet sacrifices himself. I mean, how sad is that? But I do hope you all enjoyed this game. As I said, it'll never be replaced in my heart as one of those great games. So, thank you for playing, and thank you for watching, folks. Your views, mean a lot. I appreciate all the support that I've gotten over the times and everything, and I'm glad that I came back to do this game again. Felt that I had the skills needed this time, and the quality to really put out a great game. Class is over. Please be careful crossing the street. And what I take that we have had a lot of traffic accidents is the modern day demons. And that's the end, and Will and Kara do find each other there. Seth is back, Eric and Lance. Although there's no Lily in this scene, which was something that I remember poignantly as a kid. That why there was no Lily in this ending scene, whether she was just accidentally omitted or or whether the journey was meant to start again. You don't know. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for watching this LP, and thank you for sharing with me, something that was really important to me as a video game player. So I'll sign off. As always, folks, thank you very much for watching, and please tune into the next LP, whatever it may be. Thanks for watching, folks. It is greatly appreciated.